it's Marcus, your man, back with another video. Okay, in this video I'm going to be doing my 2015 NFL mock draft picks 11 through 20. Okay, let's get started. With the 11th overall pick in the 2015 NFL draft, I have the Minnesota Vikings selecting wide receiver Devontae Parker out of Louisville. The reason I have Devontae Parker being selected the Vikings is because they need help at wide receiver. Cordero Patterson is more of a kick returner than he is a wide receiver, and it's irony here because Devontae Parker is Teddy Bridgewater's old teammate, so then they could reconnect and be a very formidable duo, in the future for the Vikings. Okay, with the 12th overall pick, I have the Cleveland Browns somehow getting wide receiver Amari Cooper out of Alabama. With Josh Gordon's future in question and his suspension for the 2015 season coming up, they need a wide receiver. Amari Cooper is the best option here for them. He's a great route runner. He can finish with the catch, finish with the ball in his hands, yards after the catch. Him and Andrew Hawkins would be a great, formidable fit. They could get some more wide receivers that they need in the next few rounds. This is a very deep wide receiver class, so they could get help there. Okay, with the 13th overall pick, I have the New Orleans Saints selecting cornerback Trey Waynes, University of Michigan State. Okay, the Saints' pass defense finished 25th overall in the league last year. That means they need to select a cornerback. Trey Waynes, watch the film, great cornerback, great in man coverage, even better in zone coverage. He'll really help shore up that Saints defense. Okay, with the 14th overall pick, I have the Miami Dolphins selecting Benardrick McKinney, outside linebacker at Mississippi State. They need help opposite Cameron Wake in the outside linebacker spot. Benardrick McKinney is ferocious. Not ferocious as Danny Shelton is, but he's pretty darn close. I mean, he plays with a mean demeanor. He's probably a really nice guy in person, but I mean, on the field, that's what you want in a guy: mean demeanor, ferocious, ready to play. He's all that and more. So he'd be a really great fit for them. With the 15th overall pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, I have the San Francisco 49ers selecting wide receiver Dorial Green-Beckham out of the University of Oklahoma. Green-Beckham played at Missouri, but he was dismissed from the team, and then he transferred to Oklahoma, where he never played a snap. So, while he was at Missouri, he played really well. I mean, he had to play with the likes of Blaine Gabbert, and that's not the best quarterback you want to play with. He'll get a much better upgrade in Colin Kaepernick. They need help with wide receivers in San Francisco because Vernon Davis is on the decline. He's a free agent. Michael Crabtree's a free agent. Anquan Bolden's getting old. And Stevie Johnson's not, the best number one. So they could throw in Dorial Green-Beckham. And he's tall, 6'5", 225 pounds. Be a really great fit. With the 16th overall pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, I have the Houston Texans selecting safety Landon Collins out of the University of Alabama. The reason for this is because they need help in the secondary, and their pass defense was pretty bad. I mean, Jonathan Joseph isn't getting that much older or any younger. They could go offense here, but there's no really need for it because there's no players worthy of selecting on offense here. This is a really hard pick, but I would just start with the secondary. Okay, with the 17th overall pick, I have the San Diego Chargers selecting offensive tackle T.J. Clemmings out of Pittsburgh. They could go running back here because Ryan Matthews gets injured a lot. His career has been injury plagued. But they need to continue to shore up that offensive line and help out Phillip Rivers get another year. They had a pretty good season last year, but they just couldn't finish because he didn't have enough protection. I would start with T.J. Clemmings would be a great left tackle. Okay, with the 18th overall pick, I have the Kansas City Chiefs selecting wide receiver Jalen Strong out of Arizona State University. This is in question. There is no bet here that the Chiefs need to select a wide receiver. They have been last year. None of their wide receivers scored a touchdown. None. 0, which is like really confusing. I don't know why. So Travis Kelce had to, be a tight end and step up, and he scored a majority of the touchdowns, as did Jamal Charles. So they need a wide receiver here. Jalen Strong, 6'3", 215, can get up and catch the ball. He's a Steve Smith kind of guy, but he's not 5'9". He can go after the ball, yards after the catch, speed, really great finisher, and the Chiefs should select him here. With the 19th overall pick, I have the Cleveland Browns selecting Eddie Goldman, defensive tackle, Florida State University. The Browns get this pick from the Buffalo Bills trade that they made in the Sammy Watkins trade last year. The Browns, they need to shore up their rush defense, which finished 32nd in the league last year, the worst. Eddie Goldman, ferocious, huge, can get to the passer, always in the backfield. I mean, in the championship game, he would have been my MVP over P.J. Williams 2 years ago. So they need to finish with this pick, or not finish, excuse me. They need to make up the rush defense with this pick. Okay, with the 20th overall pick, I have the Philadelphia Eagles selecting corner Jalen Collins out of LSU. The Eagles, Kerry Williams is a free agent, former Raven. They need to get another corner because their offense is great. Don't get me wrong. Their defense, they can't finish games, especially in the secondary. Bradley Fletcher is a average corner. I mean, I would keep him around. He's okay to get by. They could add a really good playmaker in Jalen Collins. Solid number 1 option for corner. Develop him throughout the future and have a great secondary to start with for this next year. Okay, and in this next video, coming up either tomorrow or in 2 days, I'll be going through picks 21 through 32. So keep your eyes out for that. And as always, leave your thoughts and comments in the comments below. It really helps me out. It gives me a wide range of topics to do for videos. Also, if you need highlights on any particular player, just ask. I got you. Any suggestions or any second options for your team, I have that as well. As always, give it a like if you liked it. It really helps me out. And subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.